Good evening, everybody. I've been sick lately. Had a cold with my husband. I had a question out here. Well, I'm going to explain. What me and my husband was talking about at church tonight. On church tonight and had a great service and everything. We had music band from Missouri. They were a great blessing to my church, and they did a really good and excellent job. Um, I want to know why you single females don't want this offer that we've been putting out here. I just want it because my husband said he thinks it's over, but you guys won't do anything. I don't understand. I'm like, you know, I don't understand if you're just hating on handicapped people. I know you guys say that you guys got things up your ass like your ex and your husbands, your kids, uh, and everything else. And it's getting retiring. My husband said, he knows it, it's over, but I keep telling him it's not. And I've been buying you guys stuff like rings and necklaces, bracelets, hair dye, shower ball things, uh, nail polish, and stuff like that. And I was gonna pick up some clothes that don't fit me. I have them in a trash bag for y'all. But you guys act like you don't want nothing. You act like you just want what you got going. Well, if you got something going on, then we'll skip you. But we only be when we're in town, together, is when we're grocery shopping, or if we get our checks, or if my husband goes to a doctor appointment. You know, he goes to the dentist. He's going to dentist the 23rd to have some teeth filled. Bless his little heart. I know how that feels. Um, but I just want a beautiful single woman that don't have a lot going on, don't got things up their ass, no kids, no ex-husband, no ex-boyfriends. I want somebody that will come out of Decatur or Athens, Tennessee, because we're from Decatur and you know Tennessee, and we've been looking for. Well, we just started this 4 years ago, honey, 4 years ago, and like my husband's like, I was explaining, what this guy from Missouri was saying, that God will answer this prayer. I told him I've been praying at church on the altar. It doesn't do anything. I told him, I said, God don't answer my prayers. He don't answer any of it, because if he did, I would have a unicorn bestie by now. She'll be here by now. She would be in our arms. She wouldn't have to worry about nothing happening to her. Or she don't have to worry about family issues, or I'm just I've been feeling like I'm all alone. I clean my bedroom for a unicorn bestie. I work what almost till bedtime. I tell my husband, I said, I'm gonna go in there and clean, because I don't have much going on. I get tired watching TV because it's just reruns. It's like they do the same reruns over on my Lifetime channel, or game shows. And or I'll color, or I'll draw. I'll go outside for a walk, but I ain't been going on my walks because my knee's messed up. My left knee's messed up right now, and my husband said, my knee needs to relax because it's been injured. Because I did a backflip on concrete and I shouldn't have done it, and I take big responsibility for that. Because I did something stupid without telling my husband what I was going to do. Outside. And he was right. I didn't take big responsibility for my own actions. And there was a song that I go by, show a little bit of action. It's my music. I go by my music. Like, for example, like Tom Petty. I'll never back down. You know, And that brings me up because it teaches me a lesson. It teaches me how to, like, my husband's teaching me, about feeling the red flags. If we found somebody, and you just sense it, you sense the red flags, it's not right. You gotta walk away from it. And he's right. You gotta walk away from it because, they're being stupidity. If they're telling you, they're married, or if they got kids, or they're in a relationship, or if they're been abused or raped, or they've been in a bad situation. I'm we don't have to be in your shoes, but we've been in certain situations like that. But you don't have to keep bringing it up and bringing it up and bringing it up. If you're with us, don't bring that up. Wait a couple years after we get to know you and see what you're like. Let's go do some fun things. Let's go bowling. Let's go skating. Let's go on vacation as a family. Because, we're in you know, we have no family or friends. We're in a bad situation. We're down in a broken apartment that you guys don't care about. Like my husband said, you guys don't care if we're down in a beaten down apartment. You know, because you guys got smartphones up your ass. It doesn't mean that we're different from you. We have basic phones. We have everything unlimited. We go through consumer cellular, and I've been sick. That's why I ain't been on the video because I'm trying to get better because my husband don't want to see me down sick or down depressed. And I understand that he doesn't like that I'm down depressed, and I understand that. I gotta stand up for myself. My husband can't fight all my battles for me. I gotta be an adult. I gotta stand up for what's right. I've been waiting for, this unicorn bestie thing. When we started, I thought, it was gonna be amazing, and I'll get out and do things with my husband and my unicorn bestie together as a family. That's what I want. I don't want to be here rotten and not have a family or friends around here. You guys, like my husband said, everybody gets judged every day. My husband said everybody gets judged every day. He's taught me that since I first came to him. He's taught me a lot than what my family's taught me. It's like I'm talking to a brick wall. You guys you're not listening to the whole video, you're listening to parts of it. You're not listening to all of the video. Like I told you, I like to sing, I like to draw, I like to color, I like to cut baby dolls, and my husband likes to sing, and he's sweet, he's kind, he's gentle, he's caring, he's a gentleman that if you guys really sat down with him, you'll get to see the good side of him. He don't want to show his bad side. He's like his dad. His dad was very, very sweet and generous and caring and loving. He's got his dad, in him, and I could see it. I know you guys can't see it, but I see it because I've been with this man for almost 10 years. Well, I've been together 10 years. I'll be together with him for 11 years coming on. I love this man from the bottom of my heart. He's never done me wrong. He's taught me positive things. He's taught me how to handle things better. He's upset because you guys are treating him like trash, and you shouldn't treat him like that. He don't deserve that. He deserves respect and loving and caring. You know, we told about our lives on here. About when we first met, when he prayed for my name out loud, and he don't deserve this respect. You guys gotta understand what he's going through and what pain he's feeling. Because when I'm with this man, I feel the same pain he's feeling. Because I've been with this handsome and sweet man that I've ever been with. He swept me off my feet like, nobody else would. Nobody would took me in like he did. I've been through a certain thing that I told him, I was hurt by somebody. And he said, you don't have to worry about that no more. Because, I put that behind me. I don't talk about it all the time. I don't talk about it constantly. I talk about it one time and let it go. Because, I don't want to keep talking about it because it hurts me. You know, I try to do things positive. I'll watch TV, I listen to music, I do house chores. I go to bed early if I'm tired. I go to bed early. You can ask my husband. I will go to bed early if I'm tired. Yes, I'm on prescriptions from a doctor. That doesn't mean I'm on drugs. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do that crap. I don't have a smartphone up my ass. I have a basic phone, and I'm happy because that basic phone came from my husband. That's the best gift I can get. You know, I don't want a smartphone. I don't want no other phone. I want that one because my husband went all the way out on his sweet time to help me order that phone, and that's the best phone I can get. My husband said, yeah, he thought it was gonna be, when he brought it up, he thought something good was gonna come out of it. And you know what? It really hurts seeing him all upset and I don't want to see him get down and depressed because it hurts me. I love this man from the bottom of my heart. And I don't like seeing him crying or getting upset because, I feel it. And when I see him cry, it makes me tear up. Because, my man don't deserve this. He just wants a family that he could adopt a daughter from a female, us both want to adopt. We want to be a stepdad. He wants to be a stepdad, and I want to be a stepmom. Because, that makes me feel good if I'm a stepmom. It makes me feel like I'm a mom, you know? And yes, we got, that thing, on the way. But you know what? My husband's going to be a great dad to this one. And I know that he's going to be there for my kid. He's going to be there and he's going to make a great dad. He's going to make a very wonderful dad. Because I know it, because I feel it. And you know what? Rosina is going to have a great dad because, he's going to teach her how to stand her grounds like he taught me. He's going to teach her, you don't put up with people's bullshit. And we don't. We don't need to put up with gossipers and, 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 and drama and people. I don't want to get in people's drama. I don't want to be in their fights. I don't want a married couple. I just want a beautiful, smart, a good head on their shoulders unicorn bestie. I bought a beautiful ring that cost almost $700, and I bought that at Walmart. Me and my husband both put our money together, you know, to buy that for our unicorn bestie. And that made me feel good that I did something that I wouldn't do for anybody. It's not for everybody, It's for that one special unicorn bestie. Like my husband said, it's not for everybody, and it's not. It's not for everybody. It's for that one special unicorn bestie. Please, if you're out there, sweetheart, please come. I I want to see you sparkle, and I want to see you smiling. I want to see you be in my arms. Me hugging you, cuddling with you, kissing you, and sharing my stuff with you. I don't care if I have to share my clothes with you. I don't care. Because you're my daughter. You would be my special daughter. I would share anything of mine. You can wear, you can wear my clothes. You don't have to ask me. You will know that you can wear my clothes. I don't care if you stretch it out. I don't care. Or you can wear dad's clothes. Dad shares his clothes. Dad shares his clothes too. You know, and if you're that unicorn bestie, it's like, you know, you just gotta come out and don't hide, sweetheart. Don't hide because when you're here with us, We're gonna be here to protect you. Don't let the devil stop you from doing anything you want to do. Don't let him stop you. Because the devil's not gonna stop me from doing this. Or he ain't gonna stop my husband from doing this. We're gonna be a family. If we go to the grocery store together, we're not gonna let nobody come between all three of us. We're gonna have a strong bond. And I'm not gonna let nobody break our strong bond. And sweetheart, if you're in the cater, please come. I don't care if you have to come in daylight. You don't have to come in the dark. You can come in the daylight. You know, you can come and visit for a while. We can maybe sing. Maybe we can dance a little bit. You can talk to my husband. Want to talk to you for a little while. He does got a loud voice, but he gets that from his daddy. I'm just gonna let you know he's got a high voice. That doesn't mean he's yelling or screaming. He just got his dad's voice. That's where he got his voice from. Is his daddy. And his daddy never yelled and screamed until he said it's like beating a horse. Talking about you know, like when you're talking about drum and all that stuff, that's like beating a horse. His dad said it's always, he's tired of repeating himself over and over and over and over. He said it's like beating a horse. And Danny taught me that. He taught me that. I know he wasn't my dad, but you know what? He stepped up and told me that he could be my dad because I didn't have a dad through my childhood. I didn't have a perfect dad. Nobody's perfect. But you know what? Danny stepped up and been a real dad to me. Taught me from right from wrong. He taught me from right from wrong. And Derek taught me from right from wrong. Yes, I go to thrift stores because I get depressed and my husband understands that. He understands that I just need to go for a walk and get fresh air, and I'll come back and I'll talk to him. If I'm upset about something, he said, after your walk you can come back and talk to me, what's after you calm down. That's what I do. I go for walks when I'm upset. And I want my special unicorn bestie to know that I go outside when I'm upset. I go play with my cows just to calm down, if I'm upset about something. Because I don't want to take my anger on my husband. I don't want to take my anger on you. I don't want to hurt my family. You and my husband and my baby dolls and my baby on the way. I don't want to hurt my family. I learned that. When I was in a mental hospital, I learned so much not to hurt nobody that don't deserve to be hurt. Yeah, if you get up in my face, I might get mad and I will explode. But if you push my buttons to the moment and you put your hands on me first, I'm gonna shove back because that's defending myself or my family, defending my family. Because my husband is my family. My baby dolls are my family. That's the only thing I got right now. And God answered that prayer because God brought my husband to me. I didn't have to get on the internet or call on the phone or text. You know, the Lord said, if you want something, go and get it. Because He said, it don't last forever. And, it's like, you guys don't know how much pain I'm in. And I try to stay off here because, my feelings get hurt so bad. I'm emotional. And I try not to cry in front of my husband because I hate crying in front of him because he knows what I'm feeling. And I hate breaking down because, you know, I went through so much counseling. I was on medicine for a while. I was on it and I felt like I didn't need it no more. My doctors even said I'm doing good. I'm got a good head on my shoulders. They keep up with me. They'll check up on me once in a while. They'll call and check up, see, how's your day? How's everything going? How is your depression? Or if you got how is your depression getting better? And I'll say, my depression's getting better. It's excellent. I'm doing better. I told her, I'm doing good things. I told my caseworker the other day when she called, I said, I'm doing a lot better. I'm doing fun things. I'm doing house chores, and I'll get up in a good mood, and I'll watch game shows. Something that'll make me giggle. You know, and bless Jim Cornette's heart. Jim Cornette, if you are watching this video, buddy, your shows and your episodes on YouTube reminds me so much of me, and I'm a picky eater. But Brian, don't pick on Jim Cornette's hamburger and his drinks and his favorite wrestlers. Please don't pick on him because that irritates him. Because I can tell he's getting irritated with you a little bit because you like running your mouth. Jim Cornette, I love eating hamburgers. I put cheese on my hamburgers. I put ketchup on mine. Sorry, I know you don't like ketchup. Sorry, Jim Cornette. I know you don't like ketchup. Sorry, buddy. But your episodes are so awesome, Jim Cornette. I just love hearing you talk. It's like I have something to giggle at. And you just giggle at Undertaker. When Undertaker says something about Scooby Doo, that was hilarious. I wouldn't, I'll be like you, I've been almost wet my pants. Because, that is kind of hilarious. Ryan, back off Jim Cornette, please, buddy. I'm asking you nicely. Please back off of him. Because my Jim Cornette gets irritated real easily. And I hate that he gets so upset. But Jim Cornette, I love your I think it was Dairy Queen episode. I wanted to tell you I've been so sick, Jim Cornette. I've had a cold. I like it when you went to that window at Dairy Queen. When you told that lady off, I was sitting here listening to you, and I got to see the real video. You and Chris, I think it was Chris Jericho in the back. And I guess she thought it was you, and you kept thinking that was, she thought it was you. Well, I knew it was Chris Jericho because Chris Jericho was like, is this a community bus? Do you think this is a community bus to you? And I'm like, and I was like, and man, you just made me laugh when you were telling that lady off. Oh my God, I was almost wetting my pants for that. You have me rolling. I mean, I could watch one over and over and over again because that one is so hilarious. And I love your camo videos too. I didn't get to comment on your videos the other day. I tell my husband I've been so sick, I ain't been on here in a while. But Jim Cornette, I want to tell you good job on your shop. I hope things go great. I hope that, like you said, if like you were saying this morning, like if you're a fan, you're a fan of you get 15% off. I would love to have one of your dolls or something of you, because you remind me so much of me. Like you get so irritated, with certain people. Like you said, when somebody pisses you off, you're gonna go off, no matter what. You don't care what comes out of your mouth. That reminds me so much of me and my husband. You remind us so much of us too. You remind us so much of us. And it's cool to have somebody. Like I know I didn't watch much of you on WWF. I know I didn't watch much of you on there, but you sound pretty. You sound like a really nice man, and I love your episodes. I hope you make some new ones. Can you please come up with something that's funny too? Like maybe you can crack up on Brian one night or something, because we need to crack up on him because we need to get him back. He needs to stop picking on you because you're a great man. You're funny. You're smart. You got a head on your shoulders. And I just wanted to comment because I was telling my husband, when he was getting on here this morning, that because I was trying to go back to sleep. I woke up because it was cold. Our heater was acting up, and he reminds me so much of you, Jim Cornette. He will get me to giggle. He will spank the heater. He will spank it so bad and just make it stay on. It's hilarious. Like my husband can. Jim Grant, he's like you. He's like, he could make me giggle. He could say something just the right way and make me giggle. You know, my husband's so much of you, and it's just awesome. I never had a man make me giggle the way he brings up certain things. He'll say something about, for example, he'll do voices, of the wrestlers, and he will make me laugh. He'll do like Undertaker or he'll do Kane. Oh my God, Jim Connect, you got to hear my husband do Kane. Oh my God, you would be shocked. I mean, shocked. He does the moves with his hands. You know how Kane come up and go, crisscross his hands, and the fireworks will come out and the fire will go up on the ring. On the ring post. And I mean, he could do the squeaking thing that Kane would push up on his mask when he was in WWF before WWE. Well, he could do the voice with the squeaking thing, and it cracks me up. Jim Cornette, he reminds me so much of you, and it's hilarious. I'm telling you, it's like I never had a man make me laugh like he does or you do. You're the only two that can make me laugh. Or I can fall asleep to your episodes because I have something to laugh at. It makes my day. Just hearing you, I can sit there and listen to you all day long. I wouldn't care. I don't even hardly stare at the TV because I'm listening to you talk. I'm listening to you talking. Or listen to my husband, but it's on his chest. I don't usually pay attention to the TV. It could be on silent. And it's just hilarious. It's like I got a little bit of a cough, Jim. That don't mean I have COVID or nothing. I just have a cold. But and you know what bothers me so bad, Jim Cornette, and I really want you to do an episode on this. Tell everybody to take off those silly fucking goddamn masks. Okay, that irritates me so bad. And I hope you make an episode of it. Because I would just crack up laughing. Because I know you could crack up on some people. And definitely we need to crack up on Hulk Hogan. Okay, just back off CM Punky. You can make fun of motherfucking jack off. Oh my God, Jim Cornette, when you brought that up this morning, let me tell you, that motherfucking jack off is a piece of shit. He is dog shit all about my gumshoes, all about my shoes. I hate that motherfucker. If I was in the ring with CM Punk, I would have beaten the living death of his ass. I would throw him across the ring post to the other ring post and make his head bang. I would punch him in the nose. I would have punched him in the face. I would have broke his leg. I would have done like Kurt Angle. I would do the ankle lock. I would have done the ankle lock. And I'd be like, ankle lock with a broken neck. Or the gold medal broken neck. I would have kicked his ass. And he better back off my CM Punky, because if he don't, he's getting his ass kicked. Because, CM Punk, his music is called Cult Personality. And that boy's got a lot of potential in him, Jim Cornette. He's got a lot of potential in him. Because I've known him all my life. I've been watching him since I was a little child. Now I am a big CM Punk fan. And I've been watching him since I was a little girl. That was my favorite wrestler, and Undertaker, and And my favorite diva was Charlotte till she come a bitch. Sorry, Charlotte, you are a bitch. And my husband calls you a little brat, but I'm gonna call you a bitch. Because you are one. And I I'm tired of these divas going on Twitter saying, "Oh, I'm real. I'm I'm uh I'm wrestling," or "I'm gonna tweet on Twitter, Tom. Oh, can you please follow me?" You know what? You guys are fake on Twitter because you have no proof you're real. Let's get it straight there. I see people sharing Alexa Bliss's pictures twice. I know that. I know she was fake. She's on our Hangout going, text me on Hangout, goes, "Oh, I'm real. I'm the real Alexa. I'm single." Bullshit. She's not single. She's got a boyfriend in UFC, and you know, and it's just it's so ridiculous. Yeah, maybe there's one on there. Maybe that's real. Maybe Rock, because Rocky Bella. That I know, but Rocky Johnson. Now he's Rocky Johnson. Rocky Johnson. I'm gonna tell you right now. I am not watching your XFL when that comes. I am not watching that because that is gonna be sucky. When Vince had that, Vince had me rolling because I can watch him come out there and say stupid shit. Vince. Oh, and Vince, I'm gonna crack up on you, little buddy. Uh, you know how you say you put your own self in a Royal Rumble and the WrestleMania and all that? Let Shane be Shane. Shane has got more potential than you do, Vince. He's more funny. He's more stronger. He's more younger. Let me tell you, let him come back because I love his music. I love the way he dances. You know, it's like, come on now, Vince. You just sit out in the ring, out on the side of the ring, and just be a commentator. Well, you're getting annoying like Michael Cole, the squeaking dog toy. I'm tired of seeing Michael Cole. I hope you fire his old monkey ass. You know what, Michael Cole? Gerald Lawler's going to kick your ass. You back off my king. You better back off of him real quick. Because I'm going to tell you, I will stump a mohole in your ass. You better back off. Jerry Lawler, baby, I love you because you are my king. I will bow down to you like nothing. You are my favorite. You will always be my favorite. And thank you for wrestling all these years. And I love your pictures. I love your pictures. You are the best drawer. I wish I could be like you one of these years, be an artist when I can. But I'm going to let you go now. I've been on here 33 minutes and 7 seconds. So good night, everybody. Bye.